Hi, everybody. Welcome to, free range turkey land, organic carrot land, discounted pepper land. With some more peppers in there. And I think I've got a couple potatoes here, if I'm not mistaken. Where are they? There they are. Yeah. A couple of nice organic russet potatoes. And I've also got a sweet potato for Sarah. Yeah. Hi, everyone. Welcome to the show. I'll do my entrance. Hello. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and get the chat room rolling here. Yeah, I hope the mic isn't too loud. We keep it at a low level so it doesn't upset you. Yeah, so you're looking at turkey, free-range turkey meat. It's the Baywatch run, yeah. So, yeah, let me get it on the screen for you here. Hang on. Oh, I'm going to need an onion for this dinner, too. So, no, we're going to go with al dente, Tom. Tom. Okay, let's get that pan going on level 3 here. Rear. Some light on the subject. We are going to use a little shaka sauce today. And you remember Mao TV sent me that delicious box. Remember that? Well, I still have some of these delicious ones. And I'm going to try a new flavor today. Yeah, I've got 3 still left. It's spicy. These are Bacon Delicio. They're made by Bacon Original. Original sounds good. And cheesy. Okay, I'm going to go with original and keep cheesy and spicy for later. Well, it's not Bill Cosby that was locked up. It's Bill Clinton. BBC announced Bill Clinton was locked up. So I'm not sure where you're getting this Bill Cosby stuff, you know. It turns out Bill Cosby was doing time for Bill Clinton. Yeah, I never thought that would happen, but yeah, poor Bill Cosby. Free at last. He finally got out. And he only allegedly raped 50 women, you know, with drugs, knockout drugs. I mean, you know, what can you say? So I was struggling to come up with a name for this. So I decided to make it, because there's no rice in the dish, it's going to be Turkey Veggie Delight. Yeah. Turkey Veggie Delight. All right. And let's see what the cost is. It's $2 for the turkey meat. You can get that at a standard package. This happened to be free range. You can get the potatoes for about $2 with the onion. So there's $4 there. I'm going to factor in $1 of peppers, $5. Yeah, you better put the carrots, the peppers in it are $5. So we're there. Yeah. Okay, first order of business is misspelling on veggie. All right. And we'll go with slow caps on the turkey too. That should do it. Yes, I am David Sponheim, and this is, that's not 8. No, I'm going to go 5 for 5. Yeah, there you go. Okay, you can pull it off for less if you're using hot dogs or something. Hey, Jeff, how are you? The pepper? The pepper is pretty much rotten. It's past due, and I got a lot of good picking. This is the worst of the bunch. I got 2 peppers for $1, and this is the it's organic if that helps you. You know, yeah, it's just perfect, ready to eat. Let's get this thing rolling. Okay, so we're going to have to do some immediate chopping, or actually, we're going to pull some of these nasty peelings off of the potato here. I am not a robot. 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 Defaulting to, hi, I'm David Sponheim. I'm here to make you a dinner. Do you think John McAfee really died from choking after paying someone to dookie it in his mouth? I don't know, Tom. You know more about it than I do. Let me take a little moment break to celebrate Christmas in July. What do you say, everybody? Thank you. Okay, let's get peeling. You know, luckily I don't have any nanoparticles on the sweet potatoes, so I'm really lucky that way. It's important to get these things peeled rather rapidly. So if I am peeling at faster than a normal speed of a human, bear in mind it's because I'm capable. Always keeping cognizant of the location of the blade. The most dangerous thing when peeling is putting your fingers under the peeling, which will peel your fingers right off. Okay, now I've got 2 potatoes that are a little wrinkly. Jeff, when are you going to come out and tell people you're still alive? When are you going to do that? Yeah, because you know I'm going to expose you, right? I would urge you to say that in your defense that you've been working for the CIA for years, and you just got duped into this by Ghislaine. You know, she kind of talked you into it, and then from there on you couldn't really get out of it. Paint yourself as a victim. Ooh, great idea, man. Because this whole thing about you being dead, that's not going to fly much longer. Okay. Yeah, you're going to have to work your way out of this one. I know it lasts a couple years, but believe me, I will expose you. And I don't mean for nude cam girl time, like you obviously are making money on that too. Yeah, what do you, tie the women up in cam girl positions at Little Big Orgy Island or something? How are you doing it? How are you making money, man? Oh, that's right. Your brother Mark lost $118 million in 1 year. I forgot. You don't think I'm watching? Yeah, I know. It's not easy building up a second underwater island. Oh, yeah. Nice place for the underwater loading dock. I know. No one would ever expect that cove. God. Okay. Moving on to the cutting board. We've got a hot pan going. Important thing is to get that onion going too. Okay, it's always nice to have fingernails to do this, you know. So if you're really stressed out because you think somebody's looking for you and you're biting your fingernails, Jeff, that's not good. You realize how it makes you look like one of the Goyim when you bite your fingernails? Everybody's looking. Come on, man. There's like no nails on your fingers. Okay, let's take a look. I'm just picking on them. It's okay. It's best to always look at the knife when you're cutting. Otherwise, and keep your hands curled like this, you know, underneath it. Otherwise, you won't have a finger when I get done. Okay, Jeff, whatever. I don't want to work you over the coals, man. I know. I'd never believed the dimple or the egg-shaped thing that they were talking about in court. That was ridiculous. You poor guy. What you didn't go through, what, 13 months in a minimum security prison with visitations from underage minors? I mean, come on. Okay, let's get that oil on there, shall we? You notice how muscular and gritty that was? Okay. I think I keep the oil down to about a teaspoon. I'm going to throw those onions right in there. Sizzle cam. You know, I kind of fancy myself to be like a fry cook, you know? I feel like, you know, I'm kind of trend setting here. I just pulled this out of the defroster, so I'm going to cut it linearly like this. Yeah, I keep it in the refrigerator otherwise. The important thing is just kind of crush it up, spread it out. It is authentic free-range turkey meat. And you know, with this thing that Meow TV sent me, all of these seasonings that I'm using are kosher. Isn't that wonderful? Yeah, he's Jewish. No, I'm not, but he is. And then I take a little of barbecue sauce. I'm using Shaka sauce. Yeah. Being a little, moving the pan a little bit here. Let me lift this slightly. Okay, so I'm going to put a little Shaka sauce on this. There we go. Typically about 2 tablespoons of barbecue sauce. All right, and then I'm going to open up this wonderful bacon seasoning made by Delicio. And it was a gift that Meow TV gave me. And I'm still taking my time using it, so take that little thing off. Smells good. Yeah, I trusted it's safe, you know. It came directly from the company, so. I ran it through spectroscopic analysis. It seemed to pass the mustard. I'm going to put a little on the meat. Shaker top. Okay. And then I'm going to put that face down in the pan. Yep. Then I'm going to take a little bit of carrots. We got organic carrots that are pre-cut. Okay. Get those in there. I'm just going to throw them right in out of the bag. Anything that's really big, you want to cut in half. I'm going to put a little water on this. I'm going to throw that right on top. Okay, you want to get those carrots on the bottom of the pan. Like put them all around the base on the side. I normally wash them, but I trust this product, you know, organic, earthbound. Okay, now turn it up to level 6. Okay, let's get busy cutting up some potatoes. We'll go back to the amazing Rogers and Master Guild. I've had these since 1967. Okay. The only one left in the series. We used to have a few of these. We lost all the other ones in the family. I'm going to go with medallions here, you know. way I can distinguish between them when I'm cooking and when I'm serving, especially. So what I usually do is when I have something like this, I'll put some water on it like that, and I'll just throw it right on top. And put the medallions kind of like so that they're holding the heat in. Okay. Uh-oh. What happened here? Oh, great. I downloaded a new copy of I didn't want down. See what I deal with here? These people live in a world where they have to have like incredible noise coming out of their muffler. I don't know what the hell it is. Yeah, I'll go for a different hairstyle at the show start, but I don't know what the deal is, man. It's like, yeah, I rinse my hands off after touching my hair. And you're so obsessive. There was no salmonella. It was straight out of the freezer. And, you know, frankly, rinsing turkey that's been processed, I mean, what's the point? Dave, tell us a story about your successful life, like how you couldn't pay for college due to affirmative action. Yep. Well, all those stories are good stories. Every one of them. I just don't want to tell them all in one time. I mean, can't we just space it out? I am wearing Italian pants today. Sarah Torelli. But I didn't have to tell you that. I just wanted to show it to you. You know? And the shirt is 100% cotton. So I'm going for all wool pants and 100% cotton today. Yeah, I prefer it, especially on a warm day. You know, wool actually breathes really well. It's size 40, Jeff. My God, what the hell's wrong with you? And you know, frankly, the 40 is a little loose on me, so I know I'm getting to 38. I'm almost there, man. Okay, we'll do the same thing with these potatoes, but fairly big medallions, you know, because it doesn't take as long to cook a regular potato as a sweet potato. All right. I'm going to throw that in there too. You like that one move I did? No, admittedly, I'm wearing a size 40. I will admit that. I'm not going to pretend that the 40 isn't loose on me, though. It is. You know, I've got a skosh room here. So I'm working on the full sculpted physique, and I'm shooting for a 38 waist long term. Because I just can't get down to my 35 waist when I met Sarah and I was emaciated, you know. That's the part that really kind of, you know, plus if you build muscle mass in your center core, you're going to keep that waistline a little bit bigger. And I'm doing crunches, leg work. I mean, I'm hoping that I can challenge Caitlyn Jenner to the decathlon. Yeah, one-on-one. Me versus Caitlyn Jenner, who is a former decathlete. Yeah. Have you ever seen Bruce Jenner, all the pictures of his wins in the Olympics? Have you ever seen his incredible feat and skill that he put? I've got to tell you, this guy is one of the greatest athletes in history. And for us to rake him over the coals for being a woman and having cut his penis off, that's just wrong, okay? But going all the way over to the other side and expecting everyone to be a transgender, that's where I back off. It's like, no, I'm not in favor of LGBTQ. No. But I'm not going to discriminate against Caitlyn. You know, if he wants to take me on in a head-to-head battle for decathlon, transgender versus old guy. He hits from the ladies' tees now. Are you serious, Jeff? Have you golfed with Caitlyn? Yeah. Well, it'll be interesting to see Caitlyn Jenner take on Tiger Woods in a full, you know, the full course. In fact, let's take it up to 15 holes. You know, forget the 10-hole course or the 9-hole course. Let's take it up to 15 holes, and all of them are gapers. Yeah, every one of them will be like an extra wide, like large holes for the handicapped. And then we'll see who wins in that battle. Caitlyn Jenner versus Tiger Woods. Golf, head to head. Yeah. The idea is just to keep the top on and cook the hell out of it while I prep the peppers. Now, you were right. You spotted the pepper was definitely damaged. But it's not damaged as in like really, really damaged. So when you look at a pepper, you want to pull it out and, you know, grab it and say, well, what do we have here? Like little teeny spots. Big deal. Just cut those right off. Not a biggie. The thing about peppers that you want to watch out for is mushiness. If it's leathery like this, it's perfectly fine. And being it was on sale organic, I thought, well, you know, heck, I can't pass 2 for $1 up, you know. All right, here we go. I go with like big slices. You don't have to dice these because you want it to appear in the dinner. If you dice it, it won't appear in the dinner. Oh. Now I've got a couple of peppers here. I think for color, I might go for the red ones. I think I'll do a red one and a yellow one. Yeah. Save the other 2 for a salad or something. All right. This is fun. Cooking is so simple. You know, it's kind of mindless when you think about it. Well, actually, if you're thinking about it, it's not mindless, is it? That does not look perfectly fine. What are you talking about? God, Jeffrey, you have no idea how to survive the apocalypse, do you? Most of you elitists don't even know what you're headed into. You think, oh, I think I'll plan the Great Reset. It will eliminate 95% of the population. We'll do it ever so softly with injections. Yeah, good luck. Everything about your big reset is going to fail. Everything. You're doomed. And once I root you out of your hellhole that you're hiding in, you're over. It's over. The whole game plan is over. You really think you can take down the human race? How dare you? No, you don't control anything, Jeff. No. You have no control over anything I do. Nope. Unfortunately, you people will find out what's going to happen to you when I become president. You get to sit back and watch. Yep. Just sit back and watch, buddy. Yeah, enjoy the good times right now, man. When you got everybody lied to about your secret child torture activity. Yeah, that's what I heard was going on. Not exactly a friendly business you're in there. Do you realize the karmic backlog that you have acquired doing all these horrible things? And how I've done nothing but good things and all the good that has come my way? Yeah, you're in trouble. Oh, yeah. It's not a threat. I'm just telling you, you don't have any good karma coming your way, buddy. No, when you reach into the basket of, gee, God, help me, I'm dying of cancer, there won't be anybody there to help you, man. Yeah. Okay, let's get those peppers in right now. And I want to douse it with a lot more of this stuff. Ready? Let's get the line up here. Okay, here we go. I'm going to get my spatula in. I want to break a lot of this up. Boom. Okay, peppers in. Just cover it as much. I went with 2 teaspoons of this stuff. It's really good. Okay, we press that down, and it works well with a sweet potato. Yeah, just kind of press it all in together. That's all you gotta do. And cover it back up. Keep cooking at level 6, which is medium-high on a gas range. Now I'm continually doing my cleaning, which good cooks do. You know, they're always working nonstop. Don't add an egg. Jesus, what is wrong with you, man? Every single meal you say, add an egg. How dare you? Have you noticed how much I look like Greta Thunberg? I find it kind of uncanny. I mean, when I line my face up with her, it's like the perfect dimension, and I just fit right into her face. It's so cute. I love doing those Greta Thunberg impersonations. Faces were changed to protect the innocent. You really think an egg would help? Okay. Tom, you will have monkeys flying out of your ass with nanoparticles. Yeah, they'll be dressed in nanoparticle outerwear. Yeah, those monkeys are going to come flying out of your ass when I become president, I assure you. You'll be thanking me for helping you with your nanoparticles when I become president. Yeah, you'll be saying, gee, I wish we had gotten David sooner. We wouldn't have been all poisoned with nanoparticles. That'd have been great. But meantime, I'm just going to do my thing. See, there's a law of averages that you just don't understand. You elitists that have paid all these psycho trolls to troll me and paid them a lot of money too. You're messing with karma. I groom karma. I have karma sitting in a perfect place, and I groom it. I brush the karma. The karma is impeccable, and you don't have any karma. Not good karma. And you know I'm right too. You don't do what you do and expect any good from any of that. No, not true. Money doesn't mean a damn thing, Jeff. You'll find that out in the long run. It's a hard lesson to learn. Money means nothing. Look at me. I've invested about $1,000 into this effort. 13 years of my time going on for $1,000 and literally nothing to show for it. Except for one of the coolest websites on earth, Cool Rock. Okay, you win. I'll put an egg in there as a binder just to kind of glaze it up. I think the Veggie Delight needs an egg too. You know what I buy these eggs for? $1. Isn't that great? Now I like to put a little, I like to put a little bit of butter in there for flavor. No, I have nothing to show for it. I absolutely have nothing to show for it except one of the coolest websites on earth that's popular worldwide. And I don't monetize it right now because I'm just building it up. You know, and the whole thing is I put all my I didn't really put everything in it because I've got a lot of backup plans, but all my effort has really focused on getting people an interactive platform that they can chat with, have fun with, check information out, and draw and play music. I mean, I think it's the perfect venue for people, coolrock.com. I really do. And I'm happy to have it for all of you to enjoy. And it worked out organically when I met the creator of Scraplet. It was like the perfect place to host it. I'm going to put a lot of butter in here. See that? It really helps with the flavoring. Julia Childs, the famous for Bon appetit, bon appetit. She actually said butter is like a little piece of heaven on earth. Except for those of you who are going to burn in hell. You don't get any. Ooh. It clipped the butter. Okay, now is the time for someone like me to take the spatula and, go ahead and start moving it around. Here we go. Okay, lift and move. Lift, break, push, and move. We're not done yet. I've got one more vegetable to add. That's what makes it the delight. Yeah, break up anything you see that may be like a thick piece of turkey meat. You don't want the turkey to be really thick. You want it to be broken up. Nice. Beautiful. Okay. All right. Then I'm going to put some garlic powder on it from my trusted organic garlic powder I got from Walmart for $2.34. I couldn't believe it. $2.39. I couldn't believe it. Here we go. Okay. And now for the final vegetable, accessing file. I've chosen a very nice elongated cucumber right here. What do you think, huh? It's not a cucumber, it's a zucchini. No one puts a cucumber in a stir fry. Duh. No, I don't need a $2 SSL certificate for Cool Rock. Look at, man, my counter shows millions of people using that site every day. I have no need for a stupid SSL certificate when I'm not doing e-commerce on the site, okay? Don't try to change the internet, asshole. Yeah, don't even think you're going to change the internet. You're not Mark Zuckerberg. Thank you. Well, I do look a lot like Julia Childs, just so you know. Yeah, I mean, she is perhaps one of the most iconic cooks in the world. And, 2 years ago, I went to the Smithsonian Museum of Natural History. And I had a chance to see her entire kitchen reconstructed in the museum, exactly as it appeared. They had all the photographs and they had all the equipment. And here she was in front of her kitchen, her glorious kitchen. I love it. Look at her. Isn't she the best? Now, as you know, Julia Childs was a CIA agent and worked for the government during many clandestine operations. And as much as she, didn't want to be, known as a CIA agent, she was. And, like Barack Obama, she had all kinds of potential. And, of course, what a great life. She was such a cook, I'm telling you. See how hot that pan is? Well, I got to tell you, I'm about ready to bring her back to life. Bon appetit! Bon appetit! Hello, everyone. I'm so glad to be here. I am in heaven, but I came down for a little while to be with David and share in my great knowledge. Do you have any wine, David? No, I don't serve wine, Julia. Wasn't that fun? Yeah, we could go into that mode anytime if you want. There's nothing wrong with it. It's perfectly normal. Yes, thank you. All right, let's take that long zucchini. Would you say that's about 9 inches long, or would you say 10? What would you call that? Would you say that was a 9-inch or a 10-inch zucchini? Some of you have some misconception that 9 inches is 10 inches, and I think you know what I mean. Let's take a look. That's a 9-inch zucchini. Yep. All right. Thank you. My eyes adore you. Though you really didn't tell me you're a transgender. Would that be a trip if you met somebody and really got to know them and said, let's go to the next step. What do you say? Hold hands, and then you find out you're holding the hands of a dude. Can you imagine? Oh, no. Now you realize that there's no salt in the meal, David. Well, that's because I have my pink Himalayan pink salt here. Yeah, I got a container that will serve it now. Okay, get ready for opening the dish. And you're throwing on the final element of this veggie delight, the zucchini. Let's see if I can fit it all in one load. Okay, I'm going to drop my load on the food now. Ready? And let's get that Himalayan salt in there. Nice. Okay. Cook away. We're still at level 6, by the way. I've not used the egg yet. We're waiting for the specific heat to increase. Now, if you want to add things that are very good for you, like turmeric, let's put turmeric in there. You could put curry, but I'm not really going in an Indian direction. It's not that funny, okay? You can put curry in at any time, but it is not necessarily an Indian dish. Okay, well, I don't want to make it an Indian dish because it would be disrespectful to all the Indians. Oh, God. Seriously? Okay, so we're going to throw the package of free-range turkey out. Make sure it doesn't have any animal smells in it. The smell of rotting flesh. No, I'm not here to make fun of people. I'm an impersonator. I'm an imitator. I don't make fun of people. You guys have me all wrong. God. Like the Democrats who claimed I was being a racist when I simply did a blackface video of Barack Obama. I mean, come on. Do any of you Democrats know anything about freedom of speech? What's wrong with you? All right. I don't think I put any pepper in there, though. Let's try that again. Okay, we're about ready for a rotation. Rotate. Rotate. You think now is a good time for the egg, Tom? Rotate. 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 There's nothing delightful about this meal except for the fact that it's so wonderful. It has everything you need to stay healthy and happy. Now turn it down to 3. Swab the decks. We don't want unnecessary crap on the glass top. Thank you. Yeah, you know, sometimes less is more. In the case of less is salt is not saltier. So, less salt does not make it saltier. So if you want to cook like Chef Ramsay, you'll have to increase the salt level about 3 times as much. So just so you know. If you want that Chef Ramsay taste quality, which is basically a pre-heart condition kind of taste, we're almost ready for the egg, Tom. I'm waiting on the tenderness of the potatoes. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we are about to add the egg to the Veggie Delight. This is perhaps the most important time in the moment, when the quintessential moment when cooking fuses with nonsense and chaos. Only Tom would come up with the idea of putting an egg in this dish, and I attribute this to you. In fact, if Sarah says this dinner has an egg in it, I will say Tom said so to put me in it. She doesn't want eggs in her dinner, you know that, right? So this is going to be a really, really risky. Be prepared. Cutting the egg. The crack is formed. The crack in the cosmic egg is formed. We're about ready to go ahead and go full on egg drop. Let's go. All right. Now, there's not a lot of water in this meal. That's what makes it so good. You don't want to have a mushy water at the bottom of this meal. It's cooking only with the water in the vegetables, the moisture in the. Okay, grab that spatula and start working it in. There you go. Rotate that egg. Check the density of your meal. Make sure everything's rolling. Good. Keep chopping. All right. We are good to go. I just have to put this on a warm flame, and it'll be ready by dinner time. Now, I'm pretty much done. I'm just going to turn it on to simmer like that and leave it here. But I am going to put a little bit of water in just to be sure it doesn't burn. So let me do that. You don't want to get it dry by the time you eat it. So I'm going to put a little splash of water. And that's all you need. And that pretty much sets your meal for the entire thing. And you notice I didn't use any Italian seasoning. This is a first for my meals. Yeah. It looks really tasty. Princess Zoe. Hey, are you having a reaction from your vaccine? Unable to control your body movements? Don't bother reporting it to Pfizer because they won't send that information to the Open VAERS site. Yeah, it does look really tasty. No, the blue hair cutting bowl bit the dust last week. Yeah. All I have is this. The sad reminder that I didn't remember that this was not heat sensitive. Remember when I turned it on level 2 last week? Yeah, it cracked the bowl. It was a terrible loss. I was very devastated, but I look at it like, okay, one less plate to deal with, you know? When my family, when my mom and dad passed away, we were stuck with about 3 times as many dishes as I have right now. I never cut my hair on that thing. So, all right, so you could easily feed 6 people with this, or 7 people. So I'm going to push this up to 7. Accessing file. And that's it, 7. All right. And you know, I upload this immediately once I end the show, right? Yeah, I upload it immediately. So there's a 2-minute drift where I go right to the upload, and then it's uploaded within about 15 minutes. Okay, thank you for all your good points. Yeah, it could go as high as 9, but chances are once you start eating this meal, it'll be like, God, this is good. You know, I like this. All right, so I'm going to keep it on simmer. It's pretty much done. I could even turn it off. In fact, I could turn it off right now, and all I have to do is reheat it come 6:30. So I'm going to turn it off right now. But look at that. Check this out. Wow. You were right about the egg. It had to be a sealant. You're right. Hey, so thanks for coming into David Sponheim's kitchen, where everything is cool. And we have this amazing orchid. I don't want you to miss it. Isn't that beautiful? Yeah, so pretty. It really bloomed. It was a gift Sarah got from her students 2 years ago, and it just bloomed. It's great. Hey, thanks for coming in, everybody. I'll be in the other room in about 2 to 3 minutes. Take care. Yeah, enjoy. Cook cheap, but healthy. Yeah.